Our next story centers on two ingredients that would make for the world's worst beverage, Sriracha and milk. So how are these two related? There's way too much of one and way too little of the other. So right now, if you were trying to make a Sriracha shake, you'd basically just be having a really big glass of milk. That's because America's dairy farmers are absolutely swimming in product. There is so much milk that there's no room to process it. And since milk is highly perishable, farmers have just been forced to dump it in some cases. Then on the other side of this disgusting drink metaphor we're going with, you have the Asian hot sauce Sriracha, which is getting hit hard by a drought in Mexico that has caused a shortage in chili peppers. Neal, we have a tale of two different supply chains here. Where do you want to head to first?
We can talk about milk. I mean, the production of milk is really idiosyncratic because you can't turn off a cow's udder. They're just going to keep producing milk. And if demand wanes, then you're going to have a huge oversupply. The last time that farmers in Wisconsin, the upper Midwest, had to dump out milk was in the early days of COVID when, schools and everything else closed. And that's kind of what's happening now. School's out for summer. And then you have the dairy processors that take all of the milk and turn it into cheese and other products. They're at capacity. So the farmers have literally nothing else to do but dump milk. It's pretty sad.
It's the most delicate supply chain by far because it's so perishable. You're right. Like you can't turn off udders. I just want to say my one fact on dairy production before we move into Sriracha. 90% of Wisconsin's milk is made into cheese, which is a crazy stat to me. Doesn't it feel like 10% is going into actual milk?
Maybe some of our listeners are in the dairy industry and they're like, yeah, obviously, because, it's used in a wider variety of food products than straight liquid milk. Much easier to store.
Yeah.
But Sriracha, so there's been this shortage going on for a very long time, over a year, but now it's kind of gaining news again because people are reselling it on Amazon and eBay for an egregious amount of money.
Some bottlers are going for $120. That's a ridiculous amount.
Right. And somebody bought a 12-pack of 28-ounce bottles for $415, which equates to $34.58 per bottle. Someone's seeing if they can get $80 for a bottle, but I wouldn't do this. Sriracha is not even one of my top five.
I love Sriracha.
Apparently, it is the top hot sauce in 31 states based on Instacart data.
People love it. Also, if we're looking for a little extra sugar, go through your fridge. I don't know, maybe if you have a bottle in there, maybe toss it up on eBay.
Yeah, you might get $50 for it.
Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want more Morning Brew Daily, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also check out the rest of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes drop at 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. And you can email us at morningbrewdaily@morningbrew.com.